He's tall. That's really it. Well, Dylan Brooks, you suck. And that's really it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. A fun last night as our Spurs pick up their first win in the year in overtime against in-state rival the Houston Rockets. And we got a lot to talk about in that game last night. Spurs fans, how you feeling about the win? Drop a comment down below. What did you love most about the performance in the game? What didn't you like? Of course, we're here to talk about Wemby. And yes, he struggled in the first three quarters, missed way too many three-pointers, but he came up big in the fourth quarter. And he showed us, even though he's only a 19-year-old rookie in his second NBA season game, he's ready to carry this team to the promised land. Is it overreaction time? Yes, it is, but we're going to have some fun talking about Wemby today. Hit that thumbs up, like, support our channel, and subscribe to become this wonderful San Antonio Spurs community. So this article is from Yahoo. Victor Wembanyama posts more wild alley-oops, time shot before Spurs win in OT. Spurs fans, not every Victor Wembanyama game is going to be perfect. No, it's not. He's a rookie. But and of course, his whole career, not every game is going to be perfect. But that being said, all of them have been entertaining so far. The two in the preseason games, the summer league games, and the regular season games. He has certainly been a treat to watch. The San Antonio Spurs rookie delivered another batch of highlights Friday against the Houston Rockets, overcoming a slow start to play a big role, I would say huge role, in the first win of his NBA career. Wemby finished with 21 points on 7 of 19 shooting. He was 0 for 6 from beyond the arc, so from 2-point land, he was 7 of 13, which is certainly acceptable and good. 12 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals in the 126-122 overtime victory. As we take a look further through the article, there's his final stats. He played about 31 minutes. It wasn't the most productive or efficient game for Wemby, but there are some things that he can do that already make him worth the price of admission. I agree with that 100%. For example, this reverse alley-oop in the third quarter, which he makes look disgustingly easy. Yes, Spurs fans, a reverse alley-oop. When is the last time we saw one of these happen in a Spurs game? That's right. Kelvin doing his thing. I hope they're going to show us again. Wemby, there we go. Here's a slow-mo. Trey Jones, beautiful pass, and I can see why you guys want Trey Jones in there. Wemby easily finishes the reverse alley-oop. I can't remember the last time we saw a Spurs player do a reverse alley-oop. It's sure been a hot minute. Then Wemby later on was spinning going under the basket for a wild dunk. And are you kidding me, for Victor Wembanyama? Let's take a look at this one, Spurs fans. Wemby is, where is he on the court? Up top, in the post. Drives, spins, and I think that was an and one as well. That was an and one. I'm pretty sure that was an and one, Spurs fans. Again, just doing things that no other player on our team can do. Wemby came big up down the stretch as well. Again, doing stuff that few other players are physically capable of doing. What I just said. Captain Rapido here. Down 3 points with a little more than 2 minutes left. Wemby faced a 2-man fast break, blocked a would-be Jabari Smith Jr. dunk, then came back in bounds in time to block a putback attempt from Smith again. That's right. Wemby showing us the D on this play. Let me make sure this is lined up so you guys can see it. Fast break. Wemby down there in the paint. Get out of here. Oh, I'll get my own miss and I'll put it back. No, you won't. No. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I truly think he's going to average 3 blocks or more per game this season. And then down 2 with 20 seconds left in regulation. The Spurs again turned to Wemby. They were rewarded with a tough drive down the baseline for a tying layup. That's right. They looked to Wemby to close out the game. We've been talking on this channel about not practice, but who's going to close out the games for the Spurs. And Pop called on Wemby's number, and it paid off here. Wemby in the post again. Drives. Tough shot. Game blouses. Wemby contributed 4 more points in overtime, and the Spurs ended up winning their first game. And Spurs fans, not only is it just a treat to hang out with you guys during the live stream and see this game happen and unfold, and Wemby I can't say enough. A player to struggle the way he did in the first 3 quarters, and the 3-point shots missing left and right and not going down, for him to go out there and step up huge in the fourth quarter when we needed him the most. All I can say is I'm impressed. For those that were worried that maybe the pressure is going to get to him, the pressure getting to you, Bennett. He showed us last night he can handle the pressure. And I think the Spurs would have won the game against the Mavericks had he gotten more involved in the fourth quarter as well. He had that little spurt where he scored 9 points, and then all of a sudden he was not touching the ball and getting shots on the offense again. I am so impressed with what we have seen from him, and he's only going to get better. The team is only going to get better as they adjust around him. As far as our starting point guard, I'm sure there's going to be some comments about this today. Trey Jones Wemby, we'll wait and see. I say give it 8 more games with the Jeremy Sohan experiment at point, and if the Spurs are winning games here and there, then they'll probably roll with it. But if we're finding that Wemby plays better with Jones in there, and it should be noted, Jones was was he in there for the whole end of the fourth quarter? Or maybe saw him come in the last minute, but he was in there a good portion of it. That being said, what a game, and what Dylan Brooks, shut up, you doofus. I mean, come on. I can't wait for tomorrow, Spurs fans. The San Antonio Spurs face the Los Angeles Clippers. So I'm looking to see a poster dunk on Wemby on Kawhi, or him blocking Kawhi. No ill will towards Kawhi from me here. I know some of you are still he's not your favorite player, and I certainly get it. I just want to see Wemby dominate him and say, okay, you took down the former Spur, the guy that left on bad terms, and that's just all I'm wishing for. And the Spurs win. I'll be live at, I believe, 9 p.m. Eastern is the time of the game, and it might be on national. You know what? Let me check real quick for us Spurs fans. Is this game televised tomorrow between the Clippers? It is on NBA TV, so that is a nationally televised game. Actually, our next 3 games are on TV, Spurs fans. We got the Clippers on Sunday night. We got the Suns on Tuesday and Thursday, and the first Suns game's on TNT. The second Suns game is on NBA TV. So 3 of the next Spurs games are televised. When's the last time that has happened? I'm sure it's been a hot minute for that too, but I thank you all for support last night. I thank you all for it's been a fun trip so far with Wemby. We still got 80 more games, and I can't wait to be there for all of them. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow for the Clippers game. Thank you for watching, and as always, go Spurs, go!
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.